What is going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some stuff I need to get done just around my chicken farm, because right now it looks like a mess. So this is kind of also going to be the ugly side of chicken keeping, because honestly, it's not always perfect and it doesn't always look super clean and tidy. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys around kind of what needs to happen. And yes, it's definitely not going to look good, but I'm planning on fixing that. So don't worry. I'm going to get to it. First up, we have these guys, which most of these guys are roosters, but they definitely need more space. There's a bunch of them in there, and I'm planning on bringing them over here, which is on the other side of our house. It has a ton of grass grown up in there and a bunch of tall weeds, which I actually really like for the chickens. But I'm planning on putting them in with these guys, and this will be kind of an extra group that I can sell off when I need to. But yeah, that's where they're going to be going. Then, as you see here, I repainted this TSC coop that I bought. It's just going to sit there for now. There's nobody in it, nothing going on. But as you can see, we have these little pallet things set up because for a while, all the chickens in there were getting free ranged. And then we had an owl problem, so we're not going to do the free ranging thing anymore. But it's going to stay for a little bit longer, but it will be going. This stuff needs to go because it's kind of ugly and it really just gets in the way. So yeah. Then I will let you guys know before showing you all my runs, it has been raining like crazy. Like, it's been so crazy, downpouring and stuff, so that's why it's so muddy out here. But this is the chocolate Orpingtons and buff Orpingtons and a barred rock, and then some little naked neck silky mixed babies. And these guys are all going to get sold at some point. So this pen's not too crazy important on needing fixed because these runs are very movable. But they only have a little bit of grass in there, as you can see. And any of this dirty, gross, muddy spots, I'm planning on getting some pine pellets that it's like horse bedding. I've made a video on it before, but it makes like a complete layer on the ground, and it's way nicer for the chickens' feet so they don't get as gross. Now, guys, do not judge me for this because it looks really bad, but this is another one of our temporary runs, and it has some young grow outs, which again are some mostly roosters except for a couple, and then one of them is a hen from the ermine group all the way over there, and she is going to be going back in there very soon because she started laying again, because for a while she was kind of beat up, but now she's looking good. And then all these guys, we're gonna have to sell some and keep some, whatever ones we decide, because there's some crested cream leg bars, some well summers, you know, some Americanas. There's a bunch of crap in here, but same thing, lots of mud. We're going to be fixing that with pine pellets. Then over here we have our turkeys. We're going to sell them. Full honesty, we're getting rid of the turkeys. They're not going to stay around for much longer. As you can see, they're like the worst for getting stuff dirty. That's their pool. I literally just filled it up with clean water this morning, and I'm now going to have to fill it up with clean water again, and it's only been a couple hours. So yes, that's the fun of turkeys. They're almost as bad as ducks. And as you can see, their tails are all dirty and stuff. It's just, I want them to go to a new home because turkeys aren't my thing. They're my dad's thing. So then here we have our chicken tractor, which has all of our black coppers in it, which that will be moving to a grass patch. You can see where it last was. That will be moving up here somewhere to a grassy patch. And that's kind of it for the black coppers. They're about to start laying soon, so we should be getting some dark eggs at some point. But on top of all that kind of stuff, I want to just like clean up this area a little bit, clean up all that, because all the plants have died in it because they were all annual. Over there, the sunflowers are all starting to get old and starting to seed, and some of them have been cut off because I give it to the chickens. So that's that. And then over here, as you can see, more mud. It's not like awful or the end of the world or anything. It's not. I've had it way worse. I have videos of springtime where it was very, very bad. But as you can see, some of the chickens in here are like feather-footed and stuff, like my cochins. So I just want them to be out of the mud, like in this spot. But yeah, these guys are all doing great. They have probably the best setup with the most room. Because back there, they have a ton of hiding space and stuff. They love it out here. And they should be pretty good on all that stuff. I just need to get some of the mud figured out. But other than that, they're doing pretty good. And then the ermines, they're only going to be getting like pelleted floor stuff for all the dirt. But the good thing is they're on higher ground, so they'll probably be last on my list to add like the pellet stuff to clean it up, because it's honestly pretty dry. It just looks muddy because it's rained, but it'll dry up once the sun comes out, so I'm not too worried about that. And here, as you can see, we've got these Paul Hall signs, okay? These things have saved my life with so much stuff. They are literally the best for everything. And they can be painted and stuff. It's just right now, they're not, because I didn't want to paint them. But they are perfect for everything. They're like these, I don't know. It's like how cardboard is made, but literally just plastic. But these are some of my show quality Brahmas for roosters, and they needed some cover. So I used a truck bed liner, these Paul Hall signs. They can't be in the sun because it'll bleach their feathers, but this is a very temporary thing for them. Just enough for a couple more weeks for me to get another pen done for them, which I'll talk about in a minute. Then if we come over here, this is some of my new Brahma hens. I have 8 of them, which I'll talk about in a minute. But we built these new pens with these cool little doors that this flips up. And you go into their run that's completely covered. Over there you have another Paul Hall sign that'll protect them from weather and stuff, even though they basically just go in their coop if it rains. But over here, this pen is going to be for the girls on the other side of this lean-to. So they're gonna have a ton of room. All I need to do is just cut a hole out and they literally can come outside. I am just not good at cutting metal. And also, we used to have like Christmas blow molds back here. They kind of shattered because they dry rot and everything. So I'm still working on cleaning up some scraps and getting one of those like metal roller things that picks up any screws or nails and everything. So yeah, that's basically it for these guys. But here are some of the girls coming out of their coop, just being very explorative, just doing whatever they want, kinda. They really enjoy their space. They have a good amount of space right now. I have 2 pools for them, as you can see, because they really did not understand the concept of a pool for a little while. And that was I was nervous they weren't gonna get to water, but they've finally figured it out and they're doing great now. So now that they have the 2 pools, once they, choose which one's their favorite, I'll probably take the other one out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for everything I'm working on the farm. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be writing a list down here soon of all the stuff I need to get done, and I'll probably video most of the stuff I do and keep you guys updated. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.